Alright guys, this is Docm with another Minecraft. You heard it. And today, this is episode 12 of the 4th season of the Minecraft World Tour. And guys, I suffer from insomnia, man. I'm literally so excited for, the dock block, my computer. I cannot sleep, so spend a lot of time clearing out water here. It's actually pretty good. It helps us, but man, I hope the thing arrives soon. I can't stand it anymore. It's gonna be so epic. Oh god, like if you're a gamer, you can relate. It's literally like, I feel like I was 5 years old again, and I know Christmas is coming. Oh, it's just amazing. And yeah, you can see the volcano in the background. I've been putting a lot of work into that. Thanks a lot, guys, for all the love and positive feedback about it. I saw good suggestions, what to use in it and so on, and I picked some of your ideas up. For example, incorporating some clay blocks to give it a bit of a better look. And I think we're on to something. And yeah, you see I'm at level 63, and yeah, that resulted in getting the final gold blocks I needed. I had almost all. I just basically needed the lower layer, 3/4 of it. And that is now completed. And we have the beacon set up we got last time now, which is really cool. I had him set to haste. That helped me remove the island big there. It's almost gone. We can do a mini flood today. Flood it a little bit. And now it's set to resistance and regen, which is good at the moment because I'm farming a lot at the moment. I made me a better sword now. The other one is used up, and I just made this one. Looting and sharpness 4 I put on there. Or looting 3, sharpness 4, that's good enough. I should have put unbreaking, but I had no book, and I was too lazy to try to get one. So yeah, I'll repair it later. We have the diamonds are no problem now anymore. And yeah, with that thing I've been fighting mobs down below in the basement, which has pretty decent spawn rates already by now, which I kind of like to see. That means the cave situation around here is not so bad. Soon we need to start perimeter lighting. I need to dig out branches, in all kinds of directions. And yeah, let's go down into the basement and see what I got so far, because I need to collect some gunpowder. That is really important. Oh, and I don't have much food. But yeah, we should prevail for a bit. Let's check a night vision. And it's really cool if you're down here fighting the creepers and stuff. Okay, right now there's a few mobs. More will spawn if you kill a few here. And yeah, that is, that would have been easier to dig that out first and get villager zombies down here. Cure 'em with the apples I can easily get now. Instead, I hurled the original villagers over from spawn. But the cool thing is, okay, here we got some creepers. That's perfect. It's so cool the behavior the creepers show now. Like if you have a pack of creepers and one is about to explode, how the others run away. That's so much fun. Wait, let's kind of get them a bit together. We need to be careful though. We are not super powerful. Okay, let's see. No, he didn't do it this time. Ah, crapper. Here. You saw how the other creeper freaked out and ran away because he knew his body is about to blow up. That's really cool. I didn't actually try to get records back here. We should try. Oh yeah, there's a group of skellies. Let's get him to attack this creeper there. So we have pretty decent spawn rates down here already. And oh man, he caught up quickly. Hey guy. Oh, look at these skellies all geared up. Yeah, you can see I've been here for a while, and the mob spawning get some better gear. This guy has enchanted. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Creeper pack spawning. So yeah, pretty decent spawn rates down here already, right? And we still have guardians spawning up. And that is pretty cool. You now might ask, why did I dig out that thing? It's some kind of a control room. That should help us gauge a bit and see what's going on here. What if it comes down to spawn rates. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that cool behavior of the creepers there. I find it really cool. And let's quickly get rid of them. And then I show you the loot so far. I also got some ender pearls from here, which is pretty decent. Here and there, occasional an enderman spawns. And yeah, we got some string and a bunch of gunpowder. Some of the armor I keep, but I shouldn't. It's just trash. Actually, you can't do anything with it. And let's get me some carrots. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool down here. Spawn rates are picking up. Whoa, yeah, definitely. Holy crap, they are picking up. And I should be able to keep on farming here because we need lots of gunpowder before I have a farm. And it's actually fun to jump around down here, fight a bit. You know, helps to improve your skills, quick switching on the slots and stuff. Stuff like that. It's fun. I like to do some PvE here and there. And it's nice to have a little basement, you know, where there's some, some havoc going on all the time. Man, look at that. Our heart rate. We are clearly nervous. We need to get some sleep. Oh, let's do this. Man. So yeah, we have a nice sleeping quarter now. Over here, the witch hut. Just took it over. There's the spot for my bed for now. Sometimes, you know, there's some neighbors and some guys trying to get my bed, but yeah. So far I prevailed. I took it. And the good thing about this spot is, oh man, you have a nice view out on the volcano. Well, not really a nice view, but a partial view. And that was, of course, the main project. Grind, because yeah, we took out a lot of compartments by now. Creative. You always need both sides if you play Minecraft. You cannot only grind, you also need to do some good stuff. And I think we have a pretty decent looking volcano here. Minus vegetation, which I'm still thinking about because we have a lot of lava and fire involved. But I added some burning spots, you know, some netherrack there. Was just thinking that would look cool. And then, yeah, some clay here, cyan. You know, on top there, you know, we have a little bit of fire going on. I think that fits well too. And yeah, this is where the island was. I've been digging that away. And here's some of the remains we have from digging here. Bunch of lava buckets I have stored up still. I was thinking I would need more. And it already includes a lava flooding mechanism. So it can erupt, but we're lacking the sound effects. You know, so that's why I was trying to farm some gunpowder, and we think we have a bunch, so we can try some things out. There's two options. For sure, you know, the first thing you think about when you think about Volcano is TNT, right? Blow things up, make a big boom. That is really cool. I also was thinking TNT would definitely work. But Generic B called me up yesterday on Skype and said, dude, I had this idea lately where I was using rockets, you know, the Minecraft fireworks, to make this particle effect. He was shooting a bull, you know, on the map. And yeah, that was done by shooting the rocket right into the block. So I am not sure if I have to place the dispenser right below the block to achieve this effect, or if I can maybe shoot it up from further below, because yeah, this thing has some inner mechanics already. It can erupt. The thing now is only, so far, I never really saw it erupting myself. I only saw it when it was a quarter done, because yeah, I have the control room below. And it's not really nice the way I have it right now to present it, so I need to put a little bit of work in so we get some timer here or so we can trigger it, and then takes a bit and we can get out and actually see the action. But yeah, on top there is the redstone wire, and I think we quickly look at it, what I have so far. It's not complicated. Let's go to game mode 3. That should be the easiest way to look at it. So on the top here I just have these 4 dispensers, and yeah, it was tricky to shape out the volcano in a way that the lava flows and it actually looks cool. But yeah, it actually does now. I had to position blocks in a certain way. I tried it out with water before because that's easier to set, of course, and then lava later it basically behaves the same. And here you can see the redstone wire, super simple, block below the dispensers, the slabs there, or yeah, brick, and then we have repeaters pointing into those, powering them, and just a bit of redstone powering it all. And then here we have a repeater in, which is actually not needed. I just have it here because I thought maybe I have to squeeze the dispenser in up here. And then again, dual edge detector. Whenever we flick the lever, we get a short pulse into the dispenser, switching it on and off. That's it. That's the mechanics that I have so far inside the volcano. So yeah, that's good. I'd say we flood this, and then I'll go in and yeah, do a redstone timer to make me some hoppers or so. And with that, we then can see how the thing looks, and I hope you will like it. And then we need to make some fireworks. Oh yeah, good memories. A nice flood. Doesn't hurt. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's flood. Quick job, and the island is removed here. I was thinking, should I dig down here further, remove it, make it look more natural? I might do, you know, I might round off the edges a little bit here. Make it a bit, yeah, make it look a bit more natural. But I thought I should leave it in here for the reason of, yeah, it makes sense with such a lava island, you know, because lava was pouring down from it and it was actually forming new land. And that's actually what's happening here. New land is born. This is like how many volcanic islands like Hawaii or others have been formed over the, yeah, thousands of years or millions of years in many cases. And I think, you know, that kind of makes sense to have this slope here. It kind of represents the lava flowing down. You could argue if I should change it to something darker, pay really super much attention to that detail, but I guess if it will turn to dirt here, and here we have some kind of stone, that should work out. Maybe I'll implement some more down here, some clay or some gravel to give it a bit more structure. But you know, it's like maybe being too OCD with these details. But it makes sense here, right? Lava flew down, created this underwater structure. So yeah, let me get some redstone so I can create a little timer, and then we can try out a volcano eruption without sound effects. We need to add sound effects and some more optical effects then. But yeah, let's first check out the eruption. It looks pretty cool. Alright, inside the volcano, and about to set up the hopper timer there. Okay. Good. How long is the timer now? Put some more stuff in, just to make sure we can make it out. But it should be alright. Okay. Now we prime it, we run outside, and we have a long enough time to get a good shot on it and see how the eruption looks like. And by now, also the rest of the lava should have disappeared. Alright. Let's prime the system. Run! It's nighttime! Good. Okay. Could take a while. Oh, the excitement. The excitement. Oh, here we go. Ta-da, ta-da-da-da-da-da. Now imagine, bang, boom, particles going off, sound effect, eruption, lava eruption. Maybe I can put that in a texture pack. The lava's flowing, amazing. It floods it. Watch out, people, get to safety. The volcano is erupted. Sick. Oh, the timer switched back. Crap. It turned it off again. Oh, actually, you know what? That's actually not halfway bad even, you know. We get a full eruption, but it will take longer. Yeah, no. Now, yeah, maybe we can even have it cascading. I don't know. But that looked pretty cool already. Let's go in there and get rid of the timer and switch it off before it goes off again. Okay. Did I just switch it on? Maybe. Yeah, well, if you have switched it on, it's cool. We can look at it from all angles. It should be switched on. Nope. Didn't. Okay, let's activate it then. It's pretty decent already, right? We had some volcano action. Give me that. Let's break that real quick. Alright. And let's trigger that thing. Alright. Now let's check it out. It looked good. It took forever, guys. It's not coincident that it flows nicely. It took forever. I had to like test it 1,000,000 times. You know, it's important that it's not too much lava. You don't want to have it like this massive pile of lava just, you know, so you can't really make out what's going on. It must be controlled, but still a lot. And combining, you know, I had to have certain gaps and steps and still make sure the thing looks good, you know, and actually looks like a volcano and that's just some sort of random pile of gravel. And I think so far it looks pretty good. I'm not saying it's perfect yet, but you know, here massive lava load, but that's alright. I just don't want to cover all the top there so much, you know, so you can see some structure there. And I think it's flowing really cool. Of course, it doesn't put out the fires. They're also strategically placed, kind of, and tried it out a few times. The backside here I like this. This really turned out great. You know, a nice spread of the lava, and then we have this little pool down there connecting. So that turned out really well. Here I got some straight shots in there, double wide straight shots. That might need some work. I might need to add a little something up there. But that's not 100% perfect, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But you cannot really see it most of the times, I guess, as you're in front. Here, that also turned out pretty well. I like the cascading we have coming down here and so on. So that's pretty good. Maybe a bit massive below here. I might have to adjust it a little bit, but I'm waiting for some feedback of you guys. Yeah, this side turned out really well. Also like the front. The front, of course, is the most important thing, because most likely will be over here. So another good point was when should this thing erupt, because it's quite epic, and if you put in fireworks, it's going to be cheaper than TNT in the long run, that's for sure, but still it's going to be a costly thing, and you don't want to have that. I spend a lot of time in here. You don't want to have that volcano go off every freaking night. So it has to signal something special. So my idea was, as later on I will have a lot of farming going on, maybe I can have a certain amount of chest storage allowed, and when the maximum fill is reached, like for all the farms I have connected to it, the volcano erupts. Kind of an idea would be like item overflow, you know, boom, boom, boom. Volcano erupts, make sure to clear your storage, or you know, something like that. Or maybe it could signal something other. Stop. Something other cool that happens in the base or in the world. I'm really looking for feedback there. That was just my idea when I was discussing it a bit with Jenny. And yeah, the retreating or the vanishing of the lava is also pretty good. Dissipates rather quickly. And oh yeah, looks like that's good. You know, I'm liking it. Doesn't take too long, so we should be fine. Alright, so now I will be looking into crafting some fireworks. I'm not really pro with that, as you rarely do that. But hey, New Year's Eve is coming too. Maybe we can shoot up a nice firework here with the volcano. But I think we can be happy with that. Leave a lot of feedback about this, guys. Give me your opinion. Do you think I did a decent job with it here? Is it something we can work with or not? And there's a bit of a current here. There too. Squid. Yeah. But I think turned out well. Nice volcano. So now let's do some sound effects. Hollywood style. Alright, I played around with fireworks a bit. Don't do this, kids. That reminds me, man. I have this 12-pack of so-called Kanonenschläge. That means cannon explosions. You know, I still have that saved up from last year. I always wanted to blow them up. But yeah, whatever. Here we go. I made some small small red ball firework stars. That made me remember how that all works. You need fire charges to boost them to make bigger boom. So you take some dye, red dye, we add some gunpowder, and if we add that, we get large ball red. So let's make a bunch of these. So we have small and large ball reds now, and now we need paper, gunpowder that makes the rocket, and then you need to add the explosion. So flight duration 1, flight duration 2, 3. Different levels of elevation. Well, I have no idea. 1 should definitely do it. We don't have to go very high. We don't need high rises. So let's make 1, 2. And then we can also use our large balls here. 1, 2. And then maybe make a middle high thing. Okay. That's all the rockets I have so far, but basically I have all the ingredients on me. Let's go back to the perimeter and try some fireworks out. Testing time! So, we have a dispenser here, and it's basically below this platform, and we need to trigger that from afar a bit. Let's see. From a good vantage point. I guess we will stand up here so we can see if the particle are somewhere up here. Then we need to be able to shoot it. Okay, let's bring out a line to that dispenser. Bum, 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 bum. Say we want to shoot it from around here. If we go up, just want to see if particles appear. Can even bring it a bit further. Okay. Then we do something like that. Then we want to make a wood button. And we put that on top. And that should be good enough if you try to shoot it from above. Okay. Now, let's put a rocket in. Let's go with the very basic one. Just see how it turns out. Okay, we want to see if we have particles on the surface there. Okay, hopefully it doesn't happen too quickly. Okay, rocket is there. No, the particles didn't really show. Okay. Let's try to move the dispenser up and put it directly below it. Alright, let's test that again. Small ball. Yeah, that looked pretty promising already. The rocket kind of glitched in there. Let's take large ball flight duration 1. Aha! That is what I'm talking about, okay? Large ball flight duration 2. That looks good. Looked a bit differently. But that's good, you know, that's the particle effect you want to get on top of the volcano. That means we need to implement a bunch of, let's say 2 or so, and then have rockets go off. I might have to redo the whole redstone. Actually, I don't have to rewire much at all. Look at that. There's a dispenser hidden now. There is one hidden. And I think I could even squeeze one in here. Give me that. Yeah, because this gets powered when this gets hit. So we can stuff one in here. Let's do this. Right there. This gets triggered from this block too. And here is obviously the same situation. Let's see. Yep. Exactly the same. Let's get that too. And put one in here. Put the block back on. Yep. Then we can disguise it pretty much as it was before. Alright guys, we are ready to rumble here. Dispensers loaded. Large ball yellow from yellow flower, you know, yellow dye. Then large ball red over here. Then we got the one on top here that has red fade to yellow. You know, you just add both dyes, and I think I have the same here. I made 2 of them. Yeah, that's that. Okay, let's try that out. I just wasted all my gunpowder and like an idiot. I was shift clicking while making rockets. And then I had a whole stack and 9 or 6 normal rockets, you know. It's like wasted a lot of gunpowder. Stupid. Don't use shift clicking while make rockets. Just saying, that was the most stupid thing I ever did. I was like, huh, where's all my gunpowder? Well, have to farm it again, I guess. So we have 1 shot on this, or I have to go grind a bit of gunpowder, but it should not be too bad. All right, ready? Run, 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 run. Oh, I didn't check if it was raining. Please don't rain. Of course it rains. Okay, okay, okay. It didn't take too long before. Okay, I think we're in a good position. Hopefully we see particles. Be quiet, Guardians. No! How dare you? Stop it now. Okay, any second. Any second. Stop! Yep, I didn't put the lava there. But that looked awesome. That looked awesome. I mean, you know, I don't want to like craft 1 million rockets all the time to refill that thing. So A, when it goes off, it has... man. When it goes off, it has to be a special occasion. And B, that all worked just fine. Okay, we just switched back. I have no lava buckets in there. Cool. That looked pretty awesome from over there. But I think we need more of it. I might have to redo the whole wiring in a sense of that I can fire them more often. You know, that was that one explosion. It looked really cool. Boom. But feedback time, guys. You have to tell me how we're gonna roll this. It looked good, you know, the effect is there. I think it just needs some polishing. But I think we're onto something. Also, the red dye there looked really good in combination with the yellow. Well, I'd say that's good for now. I'm gonna wait for your feedback now, and then I'm gonna adjust the setup or not. We shall see. We shall try it out next time then in combination with the lava. And yeah, time to answer a question now. Well, it's book time. Doc, firstly, great videos as always, love World 2 Week. Thank you. When you do redstone, you use electronics terminology, which is interesting as redstone is like real electronics with logic gates, etc. Yeah. But I do wonder where you get the information about the rising edge detector from yourself, and you know, the question was a bit longer, or you talk to GL or research it, because you said falling and rising edge detector, which is electronics terms. Maybe you have electronics qualification, question mark. And the question was by Singy1118. Thanks a lot for that. Let's sign that. That is episode... what was it? Oh, are we at 11, 12, 11? Oh, I don't know. World 2 Week. Getting confused. I think it was 11. Well, thingy, the thing is, with the electronics, and I briefly answered that in the comments there already a bit, but want to quickly talk about that. Most people know I've been playing basketball, you know, and being a professional sports guy doing basketball most of my time. But of course, in Germany, it's not like, you know, that you go to university just because you're a sports dude. In very rare cases that is happening. Most of the time it's like you actually do study something aside and doing your sports on the side, because you want to get a good education for your career after the sport, because yeah, as in most cases you cannot do that forever in pro sports. I played basketball and I did it for 15 years successfully around Europe and Germany, you know, never made it to the NBA or so, but it was good enough to get along during studies. And then my actual studies were electronical engineering, and there with a focus on renewable energy systems like fuel cells and stuff. That was my main thing. So I studied that, and of course with a normal electronical engineering educations there comes the very basic stuff as well. I mean, later, you know, in your studies you focus on a certain field, like in my case, the renewable energies. In Germany you would call it regenerative Energietechnologie. Yeah, typical German word. That's one word. Yep. And yeah, that's my thing. But the basic stuff you have to learn, of course, before. So I had, you know, digital technology. I had normal electronical circuits, all the good stuff. But if you, as with most things, if you're not really actively using it all the time, you forget some of the tricks and some of the details. But it's still there. You have to refresh it. And working with redstone, of course, reminds me of real life, so to speak, electronics in many cases, and that's why I also use words. And of course there's guys that really work with that stuff hardcore, like JL. He was mentioned there in this comment. He's like really, you know, studying physics, and we have electronics guys on the ZipKrowd, so there is a certain tech level or knowledge level when we talk about stuff, but I'm by far not the most crazy of them all if it comes to electronics and all that stuff. But at least I know what it's all about, and I can always follow basically if there's some science talk or some engineer talk, which is quite useful, right? So that's that. I hope you liked the episode for today. Thanks a lot for your awesome support. You keep the likes rolling, which is totally motivating and great. I saw comments say do nothing else but World Tour Week all the time. Well, I tell you guys, it's quite exhausting. I have a life. Girlfriend is getting mad. Yesterday I needed to help her hang up some shelves and stuff, and I had to postpone it all the time now. I had to do it super late. Neighbor came and complained because I was drilling holes in the wall, and yeah, I can tell you a story about it. So I cannot do World Tour Week all the time, I guess, but I try my best, you know, to keep the ball rolling. If you keep up the support, there's no problem, I guess. For some, we'll figure it out. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.